Hey guys, we are back in silver. This time I'm playing Garrosh, and because I'm with a kind of a wonky team comp, Rexar I don't do a lot of damage. Tychus does damage in short bursts. I'm a little worried that we are going to really struggle when it comes to getting these bursty fights because I'm going to throw people, stun them, and we won't get a kill. So I'm going to show you guys a different build. This build was, I originally saw this a while back, but they buffed it a few times, and I've seen a few people play it recently. So the goal of this build is to essentially just use a lot of abilities and be unkillable while just being annoying. So it starts off by not taking any of the major utility talents that you normally take. I'm not going to be taking Body Check. I will be taking Warbreaker. But the reason why this build is so interesting is because you get really hard to kill. We are going to be just immediately hitting bushes. We don't want Zul'jin to get free stacks, so we're going to just hit bushes. And whenever someone walks up, we're going to throw, stun, and then walk up and body block. So as you can see, we're just going to walk up and body block. Use my W to heal myself. We're going to get some Q stacks in here, and that's about it. And I'll break down this build as we go further, but essentially it's all about just having a really annoying build. You're going to be really hard to kill. You're going to be really annoying, and that's all we're doing. Just be as annoying as possible. We're going to stun him, possibly throw him, but again, we just don't have the follow-up. We did get a kill there, so I say that, and then we end up getting a kill. It's unfortunate. Ooh, they are trying like a double thing. It's kind of weird. I don't know if that's going to be beneficial for them. But we can always throw someone again. We're going to immediately hide in bush. We're going to immediately mount up. We're going to show ourselves that we're hiding in bush so that they don't go for the camp. So they don't even know that we're going for the camp. Again, I'm just going to keep scaring them so they don't know that we're going for the camp. We're going to get a stack here, and we're going to walk away. We don't want to give Zul'jin free stacks. They have two people that scale really well, and we just don't want them to get those scaling things. We're going to take a step back because he did reveal the bush. We're going to mount up, and we're going to just run through here again. And we're going to go for this Zul'jin. We may not be able to get Zul'jin, though. Yeah, there we go. We got him. Unfortunately, we did get hooked, though, and or flipped, so we'll just keep everyone alive. Stabilize first, and then go for stuff. Always stabilize first. Double hook is going to be rather annoying, but once I hit these later levels, you're going to see this is scary. So we're going with basic attacks reduce bloodthirst cooldown. It's really important for this build. You'll see why in a little bit, but really important. So we don't have Indomitable, so we can't just eat hooks for our team, but we probably are going to eat hooks for our team because we're the only ones who can safely do it. Even without Indomitable, we're still going to do it. I might actually be a little annoying here. I'm just going to get a stack. Oh, they're not even doing it. Weird. So we do want to try to defend first. So we're just going to chill out here, and we're going to just hang out. Be kind of annoying. We're going to try to throw him back into the stun. We missed it. That's okay. Just use our W. We're going to auto-attack to reduce our W cooldown. In this case, we should be okay. He's going to get flipped again, though. And we're going to move back and then stun everyone. We have very little race, so this is kind of unfortunate. We can kind of be annoying, though. Very little race. We're going to have to race, most likely. We're going to get over here, see if we can't just chuck someone. We're getting pulled in. I'm going to heal. And they got it, so we're going to have to just take a step back. Having no race is really sad. But we have to deal with it. This is silver. You have to just accept things, you know? You can't just argue with your team all the time because your team's silver, their team's silver. It's gonna happen. So you need to play a build. You need to play a hero that you can get the most value out of it, even if that does happen. So this is what we're doing here. We're going to look for maybe getting an engage on something. We're going to hit a fountain. Possibly see if we can't throw this guy. But I don't know. We'll see. We're going to get a globe for our team. We're going to get another stack. And we're going to just take a step back. So at this level, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be... We can go Oppressor, but they don't have a lot of things that are spell damage. So we're probably going to go Intimidate to reduce the attack speed of this Zul'jin. We're going to throw him into the team. Auto attack, auto attack, auto attack. Easy. Easy kill. Not too worried. We'll be able to grab this camp. And I may also just flank them over here. And there we go. They're flanked. So now that guy is going to die. And we can just get an easy kill. We might even send in one more. Can we get this guy too? We'll body block a little bit, but it's not going to be a kill. No worries. Glad that Lucio didn't die for that, though. So now we slow the attack speed of Zul'jin and or Artanis. I don't really want to throw Artanis because I don't know if we can kill him fast enough. But we can defend this camp while it just hits everything. There we go. There's a nice kill. I focused primarily on stabilizing. I just went for a defending my Tychus, and I didn't go too crazy about anything else. So the throws, I mean, if you don't know the basic combo of throw stun, then you're gonna really struggle on Garrosh. But if you know throw stun, you're good. The second combo you need to know is stun throw. Stun to slow them, throw then to get them closer to your team. Again, relatively straightforward. You don't need to be doing anything crazy with them. Now at this level is when things are going to get kind of interesting. So at this level we're going to be going for a, and again, stun throw if you want to. And so this level we're going to be picking up Decimate. This is going to slow them. And this is going to allow you to do a lot of extra damage. So you can see that we can really just kill people now. And this is what I was saying. It's kind of a more unusual build for a Garrosh, but I'm going to be really annoying and I'm going to be really, really hard to kill. And now we can race that. I'm actually going to go to defend here, but we can race. So right here, we're just going to heal off of him. We're going to auto attack. We're going to slow. We're going to auto attack. We're going to slow. We're going to auto attack. We're going to stun, we're going to auto attack, get our heal, we're going to slow, use our decimate, and we're just going to kill everyone. We're going to stun, we're going to throw. Oh, we don't even need to throw here. We're just going to walk away. We just got a full health, almost full shield, immortal, auto attack, and then we'll W and we'll kill this guy too. Easy. We're going to back because we want full mana and full health, especially in this build because I'm using so many abilities. So I'm going to be killing people left and right. I'm going to be super hard to kill. This slows people for 40% and it deals double damage to heroes. Each hero reduces the cooldown, so if I hit their entire front line, I could just mash this button. This is going to heal me twice as much against heroes, more health than if I'm missing more health. I'm going to be very, very scary. And I'm going to be super hard to deal with. So in this case, we're going to throw him. I wanted to throw him back into the stun, but I overshot it. So again, we're just going to decimate. We're going to kill off everyone. That's okay. We don't really need to worry about these guys. We're just going to kill off everyone. Pretty simple. I'm really hard to kill at this point in the game, honestly. We're going to throw him back in, and then we're going to slow him, and we're going to take him out as well. Heal for a good chunk of our health, and we're going to finish him off with a Decimate and a Q. And that's it, guys. That's literally how this Garrosh works. I'm going to have to back again because you blow all your mana, but I killed everyone on their team when I did so. So that's the cool part about this. We don't even have a full team, and I just wiped through their entire team. And there's nothing they can do about it. He didn't go Tazdingo, and this Nazebo is never going to get fully stacked. So this build, if you get good at it, is insanely strong. We're going to be going the Blood Craze because we're going to have a low cooldown on our W. So now we're going to heal 10% of our health, of our missing health, and then an extra 10% over time. It should be super easy if we want to just take this guy out. We're going to start with that. Slow his attack speed. Even if he flips us, that's fine. We're going to finish him off with that. If he's actually right here, sorry, I've got a stream that I need to turn off really quick. Someone decided to host someone else. And there we go. So again, you can kind of just walk through their teams at this point. It's relatively easy. We want to kill this guy maybe? Let's go kill this guy. We get some extra movement speed, we stun him, we slow him, and he dies to Tychus. In this case, we stun him. Oh, we missed the stun. Unfortunate. So, we'll just go get a camp. But we're just unkillable now, and we just kill everyone now. So, if you really want to carry as Garrosh, don't go like the taunt build, because your team's not going to follow up. You go this build, so you can do everything by yourself, and you don't need a team. This is the I don't need a team 1v5 Garrosh build, or 1v9. I mean, if you want to be like those meme Twitch streamers that are like, I'm 1v9ing all day. It's like, no, you're not. Like, your team might not be that great, but they're not against you. You know what I mean? Like, but this is certainly a build that if you're in silver, you can 1v5. Like, they don't even know. I mean, you're not actually going to try to 1v5. You're honestly just going to set up fights for your team. And we really just want to keep killing Zul'jin and Azebo every time. We don't want them getting scaled. We just want to take them out early. So right here, we've got another Zul'jin, so we're just going to just walk right up. We've got a few friends in there. We're going to heal off of that. This is actually pretty good. So we've got a nice couple things in there. We're going to heal back up from this Lucio. Then we're going to walk right back in here. We're going to send this guy over here. We're going to heal a good chunk of our health. You kind of see how much I heal every time I press W. It's insane. I just need to W him one more time, but we don't even need to do that. Let's just hit this. Let's stun him. Oh, I didn't even get the stun. I'll just W. So you normally want to W on non-heroes because you don't heal as much. You can auto-attack against anything and reduce the cooldown. So I should stay near this guy. There we go. And we'll just finish racing. Easy game. I'm not trying to insult the players in either team either. It's just that this is definitely a strong build for if you're trying to carry. It's really, really good. Can you stand on that point? Nice. We just throw them off and we get this for free. We're going to heal. We're going to keep using our Decimate. Easy. I shouldn't be saying easy. You know, it's funny. So when I was streaming earlier, I was even in Masters and I kept saying easy to kind of explain like I didn't do anything difficult. It's not that the enemies are bad, but then people started flaming me that I was being toxic. And I just want you guys to know that when I'm saying easy, I'm not saying that the enemies are making a lot of mistakes. I'm saying that I'm playing in a way that, okay. I'm just going to auto-attack, heal, auto-attack. There we go. I can even throw them away. I'll walk away from this. So the reason why I say easy is to show people that are trying to learn from this that I'm not doing anything that's mechanically challenging. I'm just simply doing what I need to do. And I don't know why my team never pushes with the actual objective. We would be great for pushing with objectives in this comp. So at this level, there's a lot of different things that people go. I've seen Mortal Combo at this. I've seen the increased slow. I've seen a wide variety of things. It's up to you. I'm going to actually reduce my cooldowns. And we're going to get in here, and we're just going to decimate a few times. And they're actually really tanky here, so we're going to die. Oh, I almost got my W off. I could have stalled them for a lot longer, I think, if I didn't get that one hit against the core. But still. So the goal of this build, honestly, you do a lot of damage because you're getting reduced cooldowns. You're just tanking so much, and you heal for 10% of your missing health, plus an extra 100% on enemy heroes, so up to 20% of your health. Then at this level, you heal for additional 15% of your max health over 3 seconds. So effectively, in the perfect situation, you're healing for 35% of your health every time you use a W. You're reducing the cooldown of your W by 2 seconds every auto attack, and you auto attack once per second, making it to where you're shaving off, essentially, you're making your cooldown a third of what it normally is. And that's pretty much it. You're just this unkillable force, and you do a lot of damage. So even if your team is playing poorly or they just don't have a lot of damage, like in this case, they just didn't draft a lot of damage, you don't really need to worry too much. And And, I mean, they are still getting some kills, so I gotta give them credit for that. But, I mean, look at my damage, right? Like, I'm doing almost more than everyone on both teams, and I'm just tanking. So, we're gonna just start off. They're gonna race. I'm gonna immediately just start slowing his attack speed, and when he comes back in... Oh, this is a kill. Okay, so we'll be able to walk away from that. We stalled a little bit. Yeah, I think we just fight him here. She didn't hit anyone. We don't need to do anything too crazy. I'm just going to walk in, just decimate a few times, pull him out of range of Morales. We're going to heal. Oh, I'm blinded, so I can't heal. That's really unfortunate. Lucio died, so he couldn't keep me alive, and I got blinded. So that's another challenge about this, is they have some blinds, so the bloodthirst healing, extra healing, is really difficult. My team's probably going to blame this on me, and that happens, you know. We've got Kata's pushing in both lanes. The enemy's race is pretty good, but I really wanted to kill that Zul'jin. We just didn't have the follow-up, and then I got blinded, so I couldn't stay alive forever. It's mainly just unlucky. I also thought my team with this guy. I also thought my team was gonna just finish off the point while me and Lucio just did stuff, but they didn't. They got zoned out by the stitches. A little surprising too to be zoned out by stitches without what's it called? Level 20, you also get pretty scary because we are going to be picking up Deadly Calm, which is going to reduce the damage that the enemies do. So you'll be able to just walk through them, reduce their damage, and you'll be really, really hard to kill if you weren't already hard enough to kill. And yeah, we're going to just hang out. We're going to give it to him. No one gets swapped. I might actually hide in this bush, and then I might send someone into the base. You're still playing Garrosh, so you can still have all those little tricks. So don't just stop doing what you can do just because you're playing some like crazy build. You can still do your normal stuff. I'm just waiting. Okay, this guy is... We're gonna just slow. We're gonna heal. We're gonna auto. We're gonna slow. We're blinded. We need healing. Nice, we've got our Lucio. So they were able to clean that up without us losing too much. And now if we can just get a kill, that'd be awesome, but... Yeah, that's unfortunate. Man, I wish this Rexar went the other ult, the good ult. I'm just kidding. I call it the good ult only because it's an ult that has teamfight potential, while the other one they just walk away from Misha, or they just kill Misha. So his current build is so Misha oriented that if Misha dies during a fight, he's not even a real hero. Level 13, you should always go the auto attack speed, and your level 10, you should always go the boars, so you actually have a chance to win team fights. Because your boar should be just a tool to check bushes, while the rest of your kit should be oriented and still helping to win team fights. I'm curious how they play this out. Are they going to try to steal this? They're going to go for a Gorge first. Interesting. They're almost 20, and they have a Nazebo, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. We're going to just heal, auto attack. This is actually kind of unfortunate. We're going to throw this guy off. We're going to just, again, Gorge is actually kind of good for us right now, but it's annoying because we lost the camp, but... Again, I can heal for a huge chunk of health. The problem is that Zul'jin, even though I can do that, that Zul'jin's still pretty scaled. So, good lord, our team, man. And again, I can't be mad they're silver, but, like, good lord. Like, how hard is it to just, like, not die? Tried to get it into tower range, but my throw range is a bit low, so we're just going to hit it with a couple decimates. Same thing, you got to kill the catapults or else they keep pushing endlessly, so always take out catapults. It's a 3v3 if we did want to fight, but it's going to be really rough. Zul'jin has been getting hit by a lot of stuns, so this might just work out. I wish he would speed me up, but this sucks. This really sucks. And we have like no race, so we can't safely take this out either. I would say let's just try to end the game, but those are the plays that Silver, like those are the plays that get you killed in Silver all the time. Alrighty, so this is gonna be a little tricky. We may have to give keep. Don't die for it. So we're gonna safely kill this, but we may have to. We're gonna immediately reduce their damage, and we're gonna immediately heal, and then we're gonna throw them away. Oh, I didn't realize Zag was in that. We're just gonna keep auto-attacking. We're gonna stun. We're gonna walk up. We're gonna throw this guy back. We're gonna slow him. We're gonna stun. Okay, is he gonna knock him? Nice. We're gonna stun. We need to kill off this thing. Zag's got it. Naz has got that. Can we end? Is there any way we end? We're gonna just slow, and then finish. Oh, we don't have the damage. We really don't. Let's just get this. This is really unfortunate. Now we're just like on defense because we struggle too much. We just really don't do enough damage in these fights. We can maybe get a kill here, but they're gonna go like the safest path. I'm curious who it is though. If it's Nazeebo, I get a kill. Yeah, it was, but it's a good. I mean, I would say it's good we use that blind, but it's not really gonna do anything. It's actually a good call. It's a good camp that we can pick up that's gonna give us advantage. And I can always just push them off. I like these long fights anyways. And that's a kill. And that's another kill. And that's another kill. And that's a camp. And that's a keep. And that could be game if my team wasn't terrible. How did... And I'm lagging because hot servers are bad. We don't kill this guy without... We don't kill any of these. Just get this. Just get this. We don't end here. We don't have the damage to end here. I mean, we can kill this guy, but... Sure. We still don't end here, guys. Like, oh, God. I mean, maybe. I can just throw them back. I mean, I can kill this person. Next time she walks out, she just dies. I'm just reducing his damage, and he's dead. Now we can end the game. We're just gonna heal, and we end. So, they really should have been able to stop us. They just kept trickling in. We really shouldn't have ended the game there without Tychus, but hey, you know what? We did it. Again, those are the risky plays that I don't like doing in Silver because people usually don't follow up. But to give you an idea, this is the Garrosh. If you want to just carry, you want to absolutely stomp in games, this is the Garrosh that you want to play. You do so much damage, and you are so hard to kill. If they don't have blinds, I actually probably wouldn't have died this entire game if that Artanis didn't blind me. And usually people in this rank, they will be constantly blinding. And not blinding, they'll be constantly going like laser or beam or whatever. So this is an amazing build if you want to check it out. I'm actually going to go out and I'll show you the build. I'll show you the damage that I did, and I'll show you the build, and I'll show you why I took the talents I picked. So if we go into stats, let's point out damage. So Zul'jin beat me, as a Zul'jin should. I beat Nazebo in hero damage, and I mean, look at these kills. Like, Tychus got some really good kills, don't get me wrong, but 7 kills, 22 assists. I mean, no one on my team got even close. I would say the closest is Lucio. 70,000 hero damage. So here's why you pick the talents. This you take for damage over time and for the lower cooldown on your Q. You can use your Q to follow up a throw, or you can use a Q to set up a throw. And it's just great to have that low cooldown. You go Thirst for Battle for the reason I mentioned. So you can keep getting your W off cooldown. You can keep healing. It sucks when you get blinded, but it's still a strong talent. Intimidation. I only picked this because I thought Zul'jin would be the big threat in the late game. And then Decimate, you can take other talents. You can take, most of the time, people take the auto attacks lower spell damage, and then you just get in their backline and you just hit all of their spell damage. Decimate, we saw the value of it. Low cooldown, huge slow, ton of damage. Then we go with Blood Craze. Again, combo that with level 4, you're unkillable. Level 16 mortal combo. This allows you to Q, E, Q. So you can kind of set up one and then throw and then stun. I didn't really do that this game. So you could go with other talents if you want to, but I just like that one. And then finally, Deadly Calm. Makes it to where when I do get in their backline and I'm just hitting everything, I'm reducing all of their damage, and I'm just absolutely dominating. So if you need a tank that wins fights, is unkillable, and just does a lot of damage, you'd be looking at like Murden or Garrosh. The one downside of this guy, no wave clear, no camp clear. I would say the third biggest thing is your mana costs. When you start reaching higher ranks, I would start approaching, maybe thinking about going back to Taunt, as it's one of the best ultimates in the game, a 2-second AoE CC with a 50-second cooldown. However, the power of Decimate in this kit, when you're in low ranks and your team just isn't doing any damage, I mean, if again, I sort by damage, like my team was Rexar, 48,000 hero damage. I mean, their Artanis wasn't doing a lot, but he was under their stitches, you know. It's just crazy, especially when we're winning and I'm setting up this many fights that were really good, and all the enemies are wasting so much time damaging me. My team should have had a free time to just auto-attack whatever they wanted to auto-attack. So when you have teams that just don't do a lot of damage, or you're just in silver and you just don't hope that your teams are going to do that much, you might want to practice this Garrosh. He does get banned a bit, though, and after this video, he might get banned more, so whatever. But thank you guys so much for watching, and feel free to check out my other videos.